There it is. Saturday, October 25th, 2025. Kind of hurricaney out today. We got the storm, what is it? I don't know, I forget. Look it up. October 25th. It's hitting Jamaica, Melissa or something like that. The bamboo's doing pretty good, starting to get little branches on there. That means they're starting to harden up and toughen up a little bit. Of course, we got the 3 stages here. This is with branches, this is without branches, and then this is just starting to get some branches. So once they start getting some branches, they're a little harder to break off. I did lose a couple tops out of here. One right back in here broke off, and I couldn't figure out where it came from. But they usually fall straight down. And there it is right there. It's a pretty good size one. I mean, it's shriveled up a little bit, but it's still 2.5 inch diameter up there. But it came off of right, which one is it? Right there. Or no. Actually right there. This one that comes down here. So that's a new one. Oh, you got the date on it, 8/25. So this is August. This was, pretty good size. That's a nice big thick one. That's why it was so large when it hit the ground. And so a couple more years, they'll start to look like this. This one here is from 2024. And then the older ones than that are probably from 23 and 24, and most of the 22s and 23s are probably gone. I do have to cut out some more over here. There's one that's cut there. It's got to be dragged out and get all that tangly, all that clump of bamboo. You got to kind of thin that out, get those out of there, or they start getting so tight. We got all the wind we've got a little bit of most of that's just the dogs stomping around, but it's got a little bit of bamboo noise. Mostly just leaves rustling, no. These ones make a little bit of noise. And of course, once I trim all that stuff out of there, they won't be as bad. Kind of a nice day, a little breezy, not too warm though, not too hot. Got a lot more light up front here of that pepper tree that's been removed. All the leaves are coming off it. I got to get all this collected up, cut up, and burned up or removed somehow. A little more cleanup to do over here. Some of this has got to come out. But yeah, it's a beautiful fall day. Ow, you could use a little bit of rain from this hurricane. It'd be nice. Yeah, there's a good shot of the brush pile. "10-foot ladder for scale." Bamboo is dropping a little leaf, starting to drop some leaves. Yes, very nice and breezy. A lot of the comb sheaths are coming off now. I mean, they're everywhere. One just came crashing down. Those make a little noise when they get caught up there in the branches and the wind hits them and moving around. They're kind of a little noisy. I think that's the one that just hit the ground. I don't know, it seems like there's something you could make out of those. I haven't figured it out yet. Nice little sandwich wrapper or something, I don't know. Oh, and the Dendrocalamus giganteus, our quail clone, got to check in on that. Doing pretty nice. I've been giving it a shot of water every day. It too, dropping all its comb sheath, so that's stuck in there. That one might not fall off. Got a couple more up here. That one's stuck in there. This one's almost off. There we go. There's a nice big one. And yeah, I've been giving these at least 5 gallons a day. A couple little splashes in the morning and the evening. Just keep them a little bit moist. Tito, you hunt lizards? And then, yeah, they're doing pretty nice. Not losing any leaf yet or shriveling up too much. Of course, you gotta. That's why you maintain them with the water. Got to give them a little bit every day. Oh, and I burned up my huge brush pile. It was right here. Took me a couple days. Got a new citrus. I think it's a lime. It's got a tag on it if I'm not mistaken. Or wait, no, that one doesn't have a tag. It's a lemon or a lime. And my lemon tree, which is that one's got the tag on it. That's a lemon tree, but this one has had hardly any leaves on it its entire life. It's been, I don't know, it's not dead yet. I put some bamboo ash on it from the fire, watered that in. Hopefully it's going to start growing here. It's got some leaves now. It's actually pretty good. That's the most leaves it's ever had. I think it's doing better. It used to just look like this over here. See these ones? Like just one tiny little leaf on there and all. You're really photobombing it up here today, aren't you, buddy? That's Rocket Puppy, aka Tito Mosquito. But yeah, trying to keep everything watered in this dry, cool, breezy weather's kind of hard. It's almost worse than the heat, at least in the humidity. I don't know, it seems like they take a little out of the air or whatever. But yes, burned up a lot of bamboo right here. Right there. Well, actually right there and right there. Those two spots. Right, girly girl, you got your bath yesterday. You're doing really good. Oh yeah, I had a huge pile of bamboo there. That's all reduced down to those few sticks, and the ones that I washed them, pressure washed, and hung them up to dry. So this is this year's harvest basically. Now let's get a picture of them there. All the dogs in the shot. There we go. But they were looking pretty bad, pretty mildewy and black, but you hit them with the pressure washer and they clean right up. They really need some kind of sealer on there to help preserve them, but I mean, with nothing on them at all, they'll last 6 years or more. I got one over here laying somewhere. It's got a date and it's 6 years old. There they are. Tito, you're in the shot again. These ones, these poles here, now see, these are getting a little weathered. They're a little cracked. They're starting to show some age, but look, they're from 2018. So with hardly any preservative at all. Or wait, were these oh, these might be pumped. These might have got treated with Timbor, but either way, they're 6 years old. So, or 8 years old, or 7 years old. Yeah, 7 years old, going on 8. So, yeah, not bad for just untreated wood. They last almost as long as pressure treated. Those are some big ones. Those are like 3-inch, 3.5-inch diameter. Oh, and my lovely boat project. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad till you start getting into it. But yeah, I started grinding off the bottom. It's looking pretty good. Of course, some of the bad spots that, well, I knew were bad, I had to cut those out, and that, you know, opened up a little bit more of the floor than I was thinking there. Especially in the front, opened up about 3 feet of it almost. So, but that was an open slot in there, so when I replace this center rib, it will greatly improve the bottom of that, hopefully. What do you think, Tito? Man, he is like really clingy today. So yeah, I gotta get this other side ground off. And that concludes our tour for today. Right, Tito? Oh yeah, let me get my finger in there a little more.